morning, everyone. I'm Katie Nolan with your top headlines for Friday, May 4th. Tupac and Michael Jackson have something in common, and hey, did you know Hitler was a bad guy? Mind blown. All that and more right here in your Guyism Speed Round. No Abe mug today. He's taking a vacation. But there's really coffee in here because you all seem to be so concerned about when I'm drinking coffee and when I'm drinking air. It's my air to drink. In case you haven't heard, Newt Gingrich has given up on the presidential race. Who knew Jessica Simpson's kid wouldn't be the only big baby to finally drop out this week? I was flipping through my news this morning and I saw this headline: softball coach, 28, caught after having sex with male high school student in her home. And I thought, if she coached any other sport, they wouldn't have had to specify. I played softball. I have nothing against it. It's just it's got a lot of the scissor. It's a lot of lesbians. This is not good. It's so echoey in here. Fuck. If it's bad today, give me the weekend and we'll fix it for Monday. A couple of you have a tendency to freak out when something changes. Change is good. It will be fine. Very quickly, we don't get serious here often, but I do want to take a quick moment to recognize one of the greatest football players in the history of the world, Junior Seau. Sadly died. Not going to make a joke, just going to leave it silent. Oh, did she just respect someone? Weird. An analysis of one of Hitler's speeches from 1942 shows that he had morbid tendencies and was preoccupied by a paranoia of what he called Jewish poison. You had to read and analyze one of his speeches to figure that out? Couldn't just flip through a history book, take a look at that whole Holocaust thing? No? Fuck do I know, right? Apparently, just some gentle jogging once a week can add 6 years to your life and 2 boobs to your stomach area. Double bra, ladies. Skype has admitted that they've been aware of a security loophole that allows the person that you're chatting with to track down your IP address and locate you down to what city you're in, and yet they did nothing about it. Maybe that's because Skype is smarter than you, and they know that if this loophole exists, you'll do what you were supposed to be doing all along and only Skype with people that you know. Now that this information is public and you know that the person can track you down, maybe 13-year-old girls will stop being like, this guy says he's Justin Bieber, but his webcam's broken. Who am I to disagree? Sounds legit. Here's my nipple. Today I read that there's a new kind of bee that drinks your tears, but it lands so gently under your eyelid that you often don't even notice. And I thought, that's not possible. Maybe that was a typo and they're not doing their jobs, but if something's landing underneath my eyelid and it's a bee, I'm not gonna not notice. I'm not going to be going to like scratch my, oh shit, there's a bee in here. A bunch of delegates were attending an international poverty conference in the Philippines, and the Filipino government built a makeshift wall so that they wouldn't have to see the slums on their way in the door to the building. No, don't look at the slums in real life. Come inside and we'll set up thousands of dollars of equipment and project it onto a screen and point to it and talk about poverty. And it won't be ironic or at all rude and distasteful. Pepsi has signed a deal with Michael Jackson's estate, and the dead pop star's likeness will be the new spokesperson for their ads. A statement from the CEO says, well, we wanted him to be a spokesperson when he was alive, but we were just gonna wait until he stopped molesting kids, and this just worked out. I don't know how I'm gonna get this story out with a straight face. A kid's parents are suing his school because 5 kids coerced him into cutting class and then brought them home into someone's basement, tied him down maybe, forced him to get a tattoo, and on his butt they drew a penis and wrote the words poop dick. But like, why? It's almost as if these kids were like, hey, you ever seen the Guyism Speed Round? Shit gets weird on there. Let's do something even weirder. Otherwise, your preoccupation with poop dick is weirder than this kid's tattoo of poop dick. A man took pictures of himself having sex with his girlfriend's pit bull, And I would still rather flip through those in the presence of my grandmother than listen to Pitbull. It's viewer email time, and I'm not going to look at my phone, and I'm not going to read anything. Hamoon Fruzesh, one of my most vocal and active fans, who is oftentimes hilarious, sent me something weird, and I just want to give you guys a peek into the life of Katie Nolan, where I don't get contacted often, but when I do, it's never normal. So I present to you a few seconds of a video animation Hamoon made for me called Katie Nolan Rapes Hitler.
I wish that you knew I'll be fucking you, you sexy Nazi tool, oh yeah. Raping Hitler, we're raping Hitler.
I just don't. What's that you say? You need more of that? You didn't say that. If you did, you're weird, but there's the link, so check it out. And that's gonna do it for your speed round, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button, comment down below, share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe to our channel. And if you haven't laughed yet today, then I'll pick out a really great video for your weekend, throw it down in the description, as well as the links to the stories and links to my Facebook page and my Twitter. Please follow me and like me. I'm just setting you up for a restraining order with that one. Enjoy your Fridays and your Cinco de Drinko, and then sleep all day Sunday. Just forget that day even happened. And I'll see you right back here on Monday with more headlines that you need to know. You know when you have a booger, but it's like behind your nose, in between your mouth and your nose, and you have to like Still want to see my tits? Didn't think so.